Breaking the news. Get the facts. Know the stories. Exclusively on LNTV News Update.
A pleasant good afternoon, LNTV News Update. I'm Daniel Ankara. Deputy Youth and Sports Minister for TVET, Peter Burma, says Liberian government is making all efforts to train and empower Liberian youths. Deputy Minister Burma said empowering young people is cardinal to the growth of the Liberian economy. Mr. Burma spoke Tuesday when about 160 graduating students from the Business Domestic Occupational Training Center (BDOTC) returned from respective internship programs at the Samarkand Sports Complex in Painesville. He said the power to improve the Liberian economy and business sector lies within the young people. Deputy Youth and Sports Minister lauded the students for their level of commitment and professionalism they exhibited in their various areas of assignment during the internship. At the same time, in another development, the Civil Law Court on Tuesday confirmed the validity of lawmakers' bond in the libel case involving the publisher and management of the Hot Pepper newspaper. In his ruling, Judge Yusuf Kaba ordered that defendant Philibert Brown be given 3 days to amend his $225,000 United States bond or risks being detained at the Monrovia Central Prison. Judge Kaba said, having earlier noticed defectiveness in the lawmakers' bond, he gave them 3 days during which their bond was amended. Some present and former lawmakers earlier filed a $5 million United States lawsuit on action of damages for libel on the Hot Pepper newspaper, publisher Philibert Brown, and the paper's management. Court records show that the purpose of the bribe, according to Mr. Brown, was to give authorization to print 15 billion Liberian dollars. Scores of Liberian youths, including students, have expressed confidence in the Liberian army in maintaining peace in the country without international peacekeepers' involvement. The young people who are members of the Federation of Liberian Youth Fly said the negative perceptions that they had about the armed forces have all gone away from their minds following the dialogue between them and the National Army. At the one-day dialogue, Armed Forces of Liberia Chief of Staff Major General Prince C. Johnson III said the exchanges were healthy for sustaining Liberia's peace and democracy. Major General Johnson reminded the young people that the Army was making valuable contributions to drive the country's development forward. He described the interactive dialogue requested by FLY as important because it provided cardinal information on the good works the Army is doing for the country and helped allay people's fears about the AFL. The National Bureau of Concession, NBC Chairman Gregory Coleman, says Sam Darby Plantation is in compliance with the House mandate to improve the livelihood of its employees, giving lawmakers an update Tuesday on the state affairs at the National Bureau of Concession and the status of Sam Darby operations relative to its employees' well-being. Mr. Coleman named infrastructure rehabilitation, labor issues, access to social services, and some legal issues as areas that have been improved. For infrastructure rehabilitation, he said 116 employees' houses with hibiscus zinc have been replaced. According to Coleman, some of the interventions made include the construction of 115 hand pumps at a school cafeteria and 53 latrines, among others. Finally, in foreign news, a court in Zimbabwe has convicted a popular self-styled prophet of fraud and fined him $700, equivalent to £540, for falsely claiming he had a herbal cure for HIV and AIDS. Walter Magaya earlier pleaded guilty to contravening the Medicines Control Act by selling an unapproved drug. Police arrested him in November and seized a herbal drug which he said could cure people who had HIV and AIDS. Zimbabwe has the 6th highest HIV prevalence rate in sub-Saharan Africa. About 1.3 million people were living with HIV, according to the UN data compiled in 2016. That's LNTV News Update. I'm Daniel Ankara. Stay tuned. Next is our language news.
Breaking the news. Get the facts. Know the stories. Exclusively on LNTV News Update.
LNTV Deputy Youth and Sport Minister do TV program go la o Peter Bema ole ya na ko enwa yi nyomo pe yo o to de do de mu o la BDOTC o to le o kwezu enwo pla pe ale yo nyo ka gbe yo no te ano blo problem o gbo a o de ma ple to de ye la bi la blo anya ya pa ikere opo osu ye osira oblo e mo de ache em yi ana amo to gbe yo em la bi la ko na anya ya pa o ye wo si e yo no glo la o Assistant Minister for TV Ola Malia Sheriff ye ka anu mo sa ole de ya to amo emu anyi mu no ye ka anu e cha ko wanu ai cheke ai pa do ano di ya no wo ye ka anu e wa anyu mo se wo loko ye o la Philip Brown do Hot Pepper newspaper on managing director ole ya na ko guri oko peple on bon na de mo no chebimbu no bokoti ya mo ye yusu kaba just yusu kaba ole ye guri oko pe in you play guri be yo dollar 1500 ruwa klason yo hu ye ke klo pe you play guri ye ki ana ko ozra oplo no ero no pe yo ye kamo nu no bon na e no ye de mo si ye ke mo ye nam chi mo as ye ole gui yo de wu im no wo nyu mo so yo ko gbo o mu te polo la e de o gbo e o po ozu ole ya na ko ade a o gui yo mu no wa klu ame so yo mu no wa klu wo ga so yo ye ja ya ye so yo aplo pe do gbo de unu no de unu e ka o ru ye ole fa won nyon no ka nyon ye so yo enu no fa le so yo wa ma unu ka so yo kom la to de ke o zira gno implo ye so yo mo o to le unu so yo ayo to do mu de o che ye ke unu ye ke o zira ye ka anu e wa o mo pe yo ayo o la Federation of Liberian Youth fly ye ka anu e mo za o la o Amos Williams ole apazu o fa on o amo klebe o gbe wo ye pe yo le mo e mo fa on wo amo do pe yo do na bi lo so yo le gbo gbagba I found Ochireo. Nyola Bureau of Concession Ocheme Ola o Krekwe Koma Kanu Ewa Ole Yana Ko Demo Mouron Wuli Do Sem Davi Plantation De Mou Krankema O Bomi De Upulo Iklekbeki Umuno Ba Ko Buya Pa Buyi Upoka Uzazinyo Ebe Yo Buya Buyo Melo No Ike Biki Upolo Nyumokwani Komo Nyanu Ado Dia Ike klekbe ki unu ka do mo ike ozira gno yin plo ye ya na ko yin mo kran ke ma yin o plo pe yin no unu kun ko mo nyanu blaza o klekbe o plo no pe o ko wati no le ple mo ye do anade ko na yin mo tenes de ko na bo mo klekbe si ye irofa baglu
Abdi basai dogu pound yole mbudugun to mai ya dufani LNTV ni akonka boke dele eba komna chene ye ke ni awe moje saito chibolude anena yuba yeche arembo kare barabo yufone bo de ananda pirana nyo fna kanjero de on TV na de mandare Peter bima on cheke on komna ne wi sese nywane de we nyo mohide wona da pirade won de chini ne me da bira komna bo beli de bru sesari oni wurichi yo de o oni enmoji da nyu mu yo ye ijibo da na nye mo mo yo beli nwe onane ti o ne de bru juba mu o chenwa de a o ti de juri de wona wa de cheche kuri mu de po de wana la BTOTC kuri de ona wa we ta yu kon de mu na wa le so bo wa bo di kanche de o jwa nyu fre kanche lo de TV de wanda de Malais Sharia o chinye ke ore nyomu yi de yona de chen ana igbi po o de ina chen de yeju gba igbe beri o nimoji ka inje ari akoti bodo de ore da bira de wanda seva lo ko ka gona ona babu de jwa Philip Brian ona bo chen ni de o e bonje ni eduke osenyuri ni omegbo majamu o de we tankri eduke ejin ori ni Philip branch ke oni mapo yo intri de ojipo ye o jipo wuri de wana da billion de bara pese mrero de wani esi e kura wechi ke mapo yo yo mo on chi ke wani on se e chi jipo de kanjo te woni on se won e kon chi ye ona komna sawete bo ka ki ma chipo ro nyu ni la juba ye chen ari bo ka le nyu mo yi de woni po de wana fly free on e che o ke wani on se wa won kana cha kare pukotichi no waji boda pira blope here juri yoti de ona wade cheche kuri mu bote wodokai de won di bagbe de Prince Johnson jwa so ya yo ona ni nyofren ona wa de tori ke ona wa won che de eba o pukotichi here so nyuyo wan ke awon ke amonje jeni ni so ya de e mo la noko de so ke se da jimo ke so e bo smen bo ase won mu ya jwa nyomo here ni de blue kakura nyomo ji e juke de lo jino gba ni de unya to kon saraji ke ama so ya parike ni de aya blue kon foni ke kanti de Odwa Amos Williams Odwa Flana nyoflen omonyo o ruwale ke ma chibolo yo ni la juba je chen arimbo ka komla onane kukwanyu gbo yi de yo na da bira mlimli na de komla na ne waka kon de wanada Bureau of Concession and an member de Odwa Gregory Coleman on a mapo yo mbo chenke on dele omoya chejwa Saint Dabi complain de enare grand kema waka de kon de ide mapo yo mo waka ni de complain ya nyu complain on nyucha babwe koma mujuba ke on mapo yo yi komna chenwa wo kare nyunyo se wa tan la chabaro blie on ke ka go gba wa buya comme dokai de bala pese mlero on chan kwichan kon sa ke on chan chaba di de kon epo ke nyon na le tani on ya ju ke njiwo nani chicheni on ndmati sencha e ku ya la pompi ya ke se o se di tale we o smano poli on ke nyon na chiboje ke esiji mo e kon chi de chechin de comme na ni da de san dabe nyu boku wan nyu jo mpe ye on nyu ke de ese o le san dabe de chiboje Madison so sarabo LNTV base rupon lo kon mo jabombo e na ndemu
As Liberia has been declared open for business, the Liberian economy is now